Hi everyone, hope you're doing well from wherever you're watching this channel, depending on your time zone. Now, when you get out to go and launch a project, be it construction of road, be it a house, hospital, rally, anything you talk about, that means that everything is in place and the construction is going to kick off from that time continuously. That's what we know. Kama ni kanisa, munajenga, mmeweka jiwe la msingi, inamaanisha mjengo utaendelea from that time, be it a road or what. And that has been tradition. But if you check on how William Ruto is operating, mambo ni tofauti. This is a man who knows when the budget is ready for specific projects. But he gets out to go and launch projects that will never start. So, Kenyans are pissed off with this kind of leadership. And they are now coming out to expose William Samoei Ruto. There's a video that has been shared on social media where William Ruto went to launch the Riruta Ngong commuters rail line. And this was done on 15th December this year. From that time up to now, the only visible thing you can see there is the stone on which William Ruto's name is written, commissioning the rail line. But apart from that, nothing tangible. Leave alone a kilometer. Not even just a 1 meter construction of that rail started. But Ruto launched the project. His name is written there. Nothing happening. Yani mahali panakaa kama mahame. And that is called building Kenya.
Mdomo tamu tamu, leri imeanza, kazi imeanza. Ndio hiyo leri yenye inaelekea Nairobi. Ndio hiyo, si mnaiona? Ndio hiyo. Kazi imeanza. Kenya tunasonga mbele. Mdomo tamu. Jiwe ndio imebaki hapa. Look at this. Huh? Same story. Even the mental hospital, which is past those hills, a similar stone was left like this one. Nothing there. Actually, that one for the hospital has already been vandalized also. This is Ngong. This is the place where you are shown that the works have started, but as you can see, there is no single rail, not even a meter. Mdomo tam. Nabii mwenyewe. It's nothing. They are really to satellite.
Now we are continuing this panel discussion, but just a quick request. For those who are watching and you have not subscribed, please consider subscribing to our channel subscribers. Thank you so much. And again to all our viewers, please give this video a thumbs up. Thank you so much, and back to this discussion. Now, I see many Kenyans left in surprise that Ruto is doing things in a manner they have never seen. This is abnormal. But they have to know one thing. The Ruto of today is not different from the Ruto who was William Ruto's deputy. Uhuru Kenyatta's deputy. This is the same William Samoei Ruto. His behavior is not new. His behavior has not changed, but he's continuing with what he was doing sometimes back. But the difference is that at least during that time, we could understand him that maybe he's not aware about budget because hajakaa chini, ajua serikali inafanya nini, kazi yake ilikuwa kutangatanga. The fact is that when Uhuru was in power, Ruto was busy moving across the country, launching projects which are not even in the budget. Anaenda Kisii, anasema hospital ana launch, anakuja mahali pengine sijui wapi huku wanasema construction of road ana launch, some of which were not in the budget. So what did Uhuru do? Through an executive order, he gave some powers to Fred Matiang'i, which reduced the duties and responsibilities that were handed over to William Samoei Ruto. So that was the only way Uhuru managed to tame William Ruto and stopped him from launching government projects, some of which he did not, there were no budget for them, and some of the projects, they were supposed to be launched by the president, but Ruto was launching. So this is not new. It is something Ruto was doing when he was deputy. There are numerous projects that he launched, but they never kicked off. Even schools were opened. When Uhuru stopped William Ruto from this, he now went to members of parliament and used them to launch fake projects across the country. So when we're talking about the issue of fake projects, it is not new. It is something he was doing. But he's just advancing this. Though the worst thing here is that now he is in power. He is in control. He's controlling our money. He's collecting taxes. But he has not changed. He knows when there is a budget for a specific project. He's the one planning for this. He's the one who is pushing through the National Assembly on which project should start. But above all, he still come and lie to us in the name of launching projects that he know they're not even in his budget. That's happened to kuna shida kubwa. And what we are seeing in Ngong is not the only place where Ruto has done so. Ukikuja mpaka hata huko Vihiga, I will one day show you the road. A road that Ruto launched like 3 months ago. There is zero activity going on in terms of construction of that road. Iya kina Mudavadi. So, you would be clapping to William Ruto, happy with him. But what you should know is that when he comes to launch a project, don't buy into his moves, his promises. Wait until you see with your eyes that indeed the rail line has been constructed here. So the question we are asking, for how long will that stone remain there bearing William Ruto's name before we see the real construction of the rail? When shall we see this accomplishment or even just starting of this construction works? Ruto anatembea akisema kwamba we are going to give million jobs to the youth, and through construction of this railway you will be employed. So vijana wa kutoka huko side za Ngong Road, Ruto wanangojea kazi ya kufanya kwa reli. Ni lini itaanza? So he's just advancing on what he was doing, and they don't care. What he cares is to have as many stones in different sites bearing his name. So he's using this for campaign. What Kenya Kwanza have forgotten is that we are no longer in a campaign. Campaigns are over. It is time to work for people. And you cannot sustain a lie in such kind of a way. Kenyans will start coming out and exposing you. And this is what exactly happening in this video. People are now coming out to expose. You are here launching. Nothing has happened. How can we trust you? The question of trust comes in. Anytime Ruto will visit your area, before you clap for him, before you believe him, you have to ask, when will the project is launching kick off? If it is road, when will you see the machine on the road? If it is hospital, when will you see engineer on that site? Material being delivered. Hatutaendelea kwa mpango wa kupigia Ruto makofi kila siku akikuja na projects that are fake to us. So tell me, when will Ruto deliver? And how sure are you to trust William Ruto when he becomes a man of launching project without delivering the completion of such projects. Kama hii ndio tabia yake, inamaanisha there is nothing good you can anticipate from Ruto. Kama uko na imani ya kwamba serikali yake itafanya kazi, ile kazi watafanya, it is promises. They are good at promises and they can do that. The worst is that they collect our taxes. They oversee our taxes. They plan for the taxes. But their plan is only to promise and launching. Launch and promise, launch and promise. No delivery. No wonder we saw Uhuru Kenyatta taking photo on one of the site he delivered. Tunataka Ruto aende asimame tu mahali pamoja, achukue picha mahali penye amelaunch mradi yake na tuone watu watasema nini. Akuja hapa Mago ama aende Ruto ama Ngong Road huko ama aende in all those areas. Just take one photo in a project he launched maybe 1 month ago, 1 week, or even 3 months back, or even 6 months. And we see the reaction of Kenyans. Can he try that? Now we have seen Uhuru Kenyatta going on one of his sites and comfortably taking photos. Ruto ajaribu hiyo ndio tuone sasa wa Kenya watasema nini. This is a man of promise without any plan to deliver.